Hey team, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to look at the SQL Server function STUFF. Let's do it. As you can see, the source code for this video is on my GitHub account. Just visit github.com/softwarenuggets/SQL Server STUFF command. Notice this video has 3 examples. The last example, email address, is kind of complicated. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's take a look at several STUFF commands. Notice I have a input variable str string and I'm going to populate it with A, B, C to J. Then on our first example here, I'm saying start at 1 for 1 character, replace it with here. Now let's see what that means. So find position 1, highlight it, and now replace that with XXX. So that's what this first statement does. You can see that down here as our first example. In our second example, start at position 2, just select 1 character. Now let's replace that with 5 Ys. So notice, go to position 2, highlight 1 character, and now replace that with 5 Ys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's this command. Now our last command is 3, 3, and a dash. Let's see how that works. So go over to position 3, highlight 3 characters. Notice that's C, D, and E, and saying replace those characters with just this dash. Notice in the result section, AB minus FGHIJ. You got it. Now you understand the basics of the STUFF command. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's now look at a more complicated problem. I'm creating a temporary table called #T1 and ID, patient name, social security number, and email address. Here is some sample data, then select star from that temporary table. So on our first example, let us modify the social security number. In our first example, notice that we're saying STUFF social security number starting at position 5 for 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For these 2 characters, I'm going to replace that with 6 pound marks. You can see how that looks right down here. Now our second example, we're going to that same position, 5, 2, and I'm just replacing the 2 characters with 2 pounds. You can see that in the column called 2. And in our last one, we're saying social security number 8, 4, replaced with 1 pound mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 for 4, and I'm just going to replace that with 1 pound mark. You can see that here. Let's go to a little bit more complicated. In this example, you can see I'm using a bunch of offsets and replicate. So STUFF, the social security number, starting at position 3. So 1, 2, starting here. And then I'm going to take the length of the social security number minus 3. So the length of social security is 11. So 11 minus 3 is 8. So starting at position 3, go for 8 characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what are you going to fill that in with? Well, I said replicate the pound character. Now the length is 11, minus 5 is 6. So we are going to put 6 pound marks in 8 spots. Let's do that. Ready? And there you have it. In this example, we're going to be using the email address and kind of make that thing hard to read. So notice here on line 19, I have the email fred@email.com. My goal is I want to remove the R and the D and make it Fred **D. So how did I do that? So first I wanted to show you kind of like where the char index for the @ symbol, it came at position 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, got that. Then I said back that up 3 characters. So if I'm at 5 minus 3, that puts me at 2. Well, that is going to be our 3rd parameter in STUFF. So that's going to get me 2. So if I begin at 2, go for 2, then that gives me the R and the E. That would give me this email address. Let's see how this works. And there you have it. And there you have it, team, the STUFF command. I'm seeing a lot of banking type website using this technology on account numbers, names, emails, etc. Now you can use this feature too on your website. If you have any questions about this video or comments, please leave them below. Until next time, take care.